Hello and welcome to this video on Snowsight, the user interface of Snowflake. So you've already seen the user interface a little bit before in the last lecture, but now I will go in more in detail on the different tabs where you can dive into. So let's see here. I'm a little bit big there. I'll choose the smaller one. So this is the home one, and here you start with usually you have projects, and the projects you have the worksheets. We'll mostly work with the worksheets. We'll actually don't work with the other parts here. Even if we use Streamlit later, we won't use Streamlit in Snowflake. We'll use Streamlit outside. So here, as you saw before, we could create a new worksheet here, and you can also give the worksheet a name. And inside of the worksheet, you have, for example, we create a worksheet, and we can do one example of. Let me close down some old worksheets first. Sample data. For example, here you are in an SQL worksheet, so we can use where we're using the account. Look, when we click on this tab, we have which role we use. So this is account admin, which is the default role, and here you have a lot of privileges. You have it's a top role, which should note that it should be granted to only a few people. But we will come back to it later. And here you can choose which warehouse you have. Probably you only have the compute warehouse. So let's select star. Let's do use database or use schema. Let's call what's called sample Snowflake sample data dot. Let's pick one. Dot. Use this one, the schema, and we see that it said no database were selected before, but when I say use it, you see that this database is selected and this schema is selected. So I can use show tables, for example, and see which tables are in this database. We see a lot of tables here. We have customer, and then this is the same as in the last lecture, but I did it in SnowSQL I did it in Visual Studio Code through SnowSQL in the last lecture. But here, if we want to repeat the same, we can do select star from customer limit 10. And here you have 10 of them. Okay, and use select. I want to see how many rows there are. Count from customer. Yeah, 150,000. Okay, great. So this is the worksheet. We have databases in the data tab. And for example, you can look into the Snowflake sample data here, and we can check another, for example, movies here. We see that all of them have information schema. It's a schema that is having all the metadata information of our tables and views and our schemas. So, and here are other schemas. We will work a lot with SnowSQL and not work that much in the user interface, but it's good to know about the user interface. We will also go into the data products, and here there's a marketplace where we will download the data from other people. So you can make your data available for other people. And some of them cost, some of them are free. Usually they give out some sample data for free, which you can use for querying and testing it out. And if you like it, you can buy the whole dataset. Yes, and we'll check a little bit into monitoring. And here you can see how long time each of the queries have taken. So this is quite good to monitor a little bit of what have you been doing, what type of queries, how long time has it been taking, and so on and so forth. And also the admin is good to be in. So in the admin, you can see the cost management. You can check what has costed and how much. You can go into the consumption tab. Yeah, and you can see which warehouses have costed and how much. You can go into users and roles. Later, when we'll create more users, we'll create more roles as well and give them different access, etc. So it's good to be here and see in the users and roles, and also for the warehouses, which type of warehouse you have. And for example, you can go into compute warehouse and you can see more details of when it has been used, how much it has been used, etc. What type of queries have been used with this warehouse, so that you can monitor the costs. Yes, and this concludes the lecture on Snowsight. So later on, as I said, we'll work more in SnowSQL and in Visual Studio Code. Yes, see you in the next lecture. Bye.